This is much better. This is Spain. So we've managed to find a campsite, and we've just come inland a small amount because everywhere else is absolutely packed. It's like the height of summer here for camper vans and motorhomes. So just by coming inland a bit, we've been able to find a couple of emplacements, and this is where we are. And we thought we'd come for a little bit of a walk. Literally 0.4 of a mile from the campsite is the little town here. So we thought we'd come for a small walk uphill, and going uphill very, very quickly. So the town is literally behind me now, just up over the top of the crest of this hill, and then the campsite is directly there. Not far at all. Campsite, usual prices, around £20 a night, English pound. All the facilities are there. So the washing machine's already turning. And you can just make out the sea in the distance.
Where is Mojacar? Oh.
So we're in a museum in Mojacar, an ancient house. The top was built in the 19th century, but the bottom was built by the Moors around 800 years ago. You simply can't visit Mojacar without visiting this museum. A step back in time, showcasing hundreds of artifacts and pieces of furniture dating back to the 19th century. And what at first on the outside seemed to be a small house ends up being a labyrinth of rooms, corridors and stairs. The owner is very passionate about the house, its history and its contents, and will personally guide you through the house, explaining all the different objects. We highly recommend a visit. What are you doing?
Carrying the water.
It's the work of women.
God, that'd be heavy, wouldn't it?
This one roller trap that
Yeah.
Jack and Candy. It was a work.
So we didn't expect to find this in the village of Mojacar, right at the top of the hill beside the campsite. This museum, this actually living museum, is brilliant. Showing how the old setup for the early 19th century, how they would have lived in the 19th century. It's really, really interesting. It's like a maze. It goes all over the place.
Salted olives going there.
Salted olives.
In the jar, the olives are kept and soaked, and they take those open to different meals of the day.
Is it?
Yeah.
You see in the restaurants, don't you?
Yeah.
You know. No. The Spanish claim that they invented it, it was so because people didn't have glasses, so you could drink hygienically. You wouldn't touch. Nobody would touch the
rim.
the spout.
Wow. Ah, so tip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it high.
Hold it high and tip. Down
Brilliant.
into the kitchen. So I understand it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, and you might not ever find yourself in this area. But this is what we love. Stumbling across stuff.
Fíjate que el canal normalmente es un jugador que va al pie. Esta va clarísimamente al espacio, ¿no? Están los dos equipos, ven la debilidad del rival.
What's going on down here?
Yeah. Give me a second.
You need to come down backwards slowly. You won't get to it.
Hello.
Good.
Nice view.
I've seen that face before.
And here comes Tony.
Whoa. Mind your head.
Wow.
We got there.
We did. We got Piglet. It's 800 years old.
Yeah. This part of the house is.
Yeah. Who built it?
The Moors.
Got the chickens out there, look, the eggs. I need some eggs.
Oh, there's a donkey in here. Little donkey, little
Away in a manger.
Take me away from home, away from
You know, when we bring these delights to you, it doesn't come without its own challenges. And actually coming down those stairs was a little tricky. We are now all covered head to toe in remnants of Moorish wall. Where are you? Oh, there we go, look.
We brushed it off.
No, you
Alright,
haven't.
Smart Ass, lift your arm up and show the camera. Right, turn around, stop. Thank you.
And your hood.
And your hood. Excellent. So you get a free gift when you visit this museum, Moorish sand. So be sure if you visit Mojacar to come and check out this museum. Completely unexpected and quite a delight, to be fair. Really interesting. Go on in, get up them stairs.
Go on, Dad.
Go on.
Give us a wave.
Not with that ass.
Mind your head. Mind the next step.
So be sure to come and check this place out. It's hidden away. Here are the what three words for it, and enjoy. Had we not jumped onto that campsite, we'd have never found this. And it's a real surprise, to be fair. What a little place, beautiful little place. Like a pro
Mojacar dates back to the 13th century and is one of the most charming towns that we visited. An Arabian legacy with secluded corners, terraces dug into the hillside like steps, whitewashed houses and narrow streets that lead to the hilltop Plaza Nueva. It is here that has the most stunning viewpoint across the Valley of the Pyramids. Across the valley are isolated pyramid-shaped mountains, giving the area its name, and is also the original site of Mojacar, which is believed to date back to 2000 BC.
What have you got?
I've got sweet chestnut, which are great, but I've got nowhere to put the shells.
First world problems there, guys. Come on. We've left Ian for a few minutes, only a few minutes, because he's met up with one of his old armed forces vets. So they're having a pint, I'm sure, in the pub or a glass of wine, whilst we munch on churros like good kids we are.
Yeah, we've been left in the park with our sweets.
How irresponsible, Ian. This place is coming alive.
Very, very pretty.
It's not until you seek.
And you shall find.
Absolutely. So there's loads of little shops about, little gift shops and bits and pieces, restaurants, cafes, bars, as you'd expect. Ian's managed to find his way to the bar with his mate, and I think they're enjoying a beer together, which is nice. So I think we'll go in and join them now, shall we? We've been out here long enough, haven't we?
Yeah.
Should we go and enjoy them for a beer?
I think so. I think we're going intrude.
Hang on, I'm going to do that again.
So this is absolutely stunning, and is actually sponsored by Ferrero Rocher. It's a way of bringing the tourists into the area, and yeah, what a good job they've done. I mean, it's stunning anyway. Really, really lovely place, and then to be lit up like this as well is yeah, quite something. And it's throughout the whole town, the squares and up the streets, in all the little alleyways. Absolutely gorgeous. It would make a really nice place for engagement or some pretty pictures. But yeah, it's definitely got my thumbs up. I'm going to make sure I don't fall down these stairs though.
So we've all had a great day, but now it's time to walk back down to the site and get a night's sleep, I think. You?
I reckon so.
Something to eat.
Something to eat, yeah. Doesn't stop thinking about his belly, this one. Bigger than the head. You got a sweet tooth? It is bigger than your head. What a surprise that was. All sponsored by Ferrero Rocher, and it's brought in so much tourism. It was meant to be taken down at the end of December, but because of the tourism they've kept it up into spring. So brilliant place. So glad that we stumbled across that, that's for sure. So we're just squaring up the final bits of the van. Great little campsite if you want to go and take a look at the town there, Mojacar. An old Arabic Moorish town. It's clean. There's only a couple of toilets and a couple of showers, but they're cleaned thoroughly. So it's a great site. Average price £20 odd a night.
The campsite was small with basic facilities, but more importantly it was clean with friendly hosts. It is conveniently located within walking distance, but be warned, it is an incredibly steep climb all the way to the Mojacar Old Town. With this in mind, there are conveniently placed benches along the path and some great views to take in as you stop for a breather. There is a small parking area and an underground car park at the base of the old town if you really don't fancy the walk.
Now we're going to head off back into the wild. We're not going to the coast. I've managed to talk Ian out of the coast. We're squaring up the last bits of the van and then we'll be back on the road.
If you stay, we could begin again. We'd be the same again. If you stay.
Please leave a thumbs up and a comment.
And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Safe travels, and we'll see you on the road
Soon.
If you stay